Alright, welcome to English Hangout with Teacher Maria. So, how are you today? I hope that everyone is feeling great today. So, before we're going to start with our lesson, I would like everybody to learn another expression of the day. So, our expression for today, we are going to learn this expression. Everybody read with me. Can you speak slowly, please? Can you speak slowly, please? Okay, so can you speak slowly, please is used when the teacher is talking fast in the class and you cannot understand what the teacher had said because she's so or he's so fast. Therefore, you have to tell the teacher, "Teacher, can you speak slowly, please?" Okay? One more time. Can you speak slowly, please? Alright, so I hope that you will use it so the teacher would be able to know that you're speaking fast already. So, for our expression for today, we have keep quiet, please. Everybody read with me. Keep quiet, please. Or silence, please. Alright, so when you say keep quiet, it is the same with silence, okay? So keep quiet, it means that you should stop talking or you should not talk with your classmates during the class. Okay, so when the teacher would say, keep quiet please everybody, in other words, you should stop talking with your classmates. Okay, so be careful. You have to listen carefully to the teacher when she says this expression. It means you are too noisy already. You have to stop talking. Okay, so let's read one more time. Keep quiet, please. Keep quiet, please. All right, good job. Now let's go to our lesson. Hello everyone, welcome to English Hangout with Teacher Maria. How are you today? I hope that you are doing great today. Okay, so to start with our lesson for this moment, I would like you to go to your book and we are going to learn today can with yes or no questions. Alright, can with yes or no questions. So yes or no questions are the questions which are answered yes or no. It means when we are asking yes or no questions, we are expecting the answer yes or no. Okay, so when you say yes or no questions, they are questions that is answerable by yes and no. Okay, so we are going to learn today the questions answerable by yes or no with a question word can. Okay, so it means the beginning of the question is the verb can. Okay, so we have here for the question form, we have can plus subject plus the verb. Can plus subject plus the verb. So we have the subjects. What are the subjects? We have the he, she, it, I, we, you, they, the plural nouns or the singular nouns. Okay, if only one person, we have singular, and if two or more persons, we have plural. Okay, so let's take a look at this example. So can she saw? There are two possible answers in these questions. We have yes or no. So if your answer is yes, your verb at the end is can. If your answer is no, your verb at the end is can't. It should be negative. Okay? Can't is the negative form of can. Alright. And then you just copy the subject. So here, can she sew? Yes, she can. No, she can't. Now, another question. Can they sew? Yes, they can. No, they can't. You have to be careful on the subject. You have to look at the subject. If it's she or he or they or I or you, so you have to be careful with the subject, okay? So, if the questions here we have, can he surf? You look at the picture, can he surf? What's the answer there? Yes, he or she. What should be the subject? He or she. And what should be the verb? Can or can't? Okay, the answer here is the subject is he and the answer is, and the verb is can. So he is the subject and can because your answer yes. Do you understand? Okay, now another question we have. Can they swim? You look at the picture. Can they swim? No, they, can, can't. So what is the subject here? Is it we or they? Okay, the subject should be they because it's asking about they. How about the verb? What should be the verb? Yes, no should go with what? Can or can't? Goes with can't. So your answer should be no, they can't. So subject is they and then the reply is no, therefore your verb should be negative, can't. Okay, do you understand? Next we have picture number 3. You have to be careful in this, okay? So the question is, can you play? So how many people is here? You are asking. You're only asking with one people, okay? So what should be the subject? Yes. What should be the subject here? I or you? The answer is I. Remember, when your question is you, your answer is I. Yes, I. What's the verb? Can or can't? Verb is can. So therefore, the answer here is yes, I can. So here, your answer is I because you are only asking to one person. You are only asking to one person. So if you are asking to one person, the reply should be I as the subject. And here, you answer your verb is can because your answer here is yes. Okay? So if you are only asking for one person, the reply of the person asked should be I. Okay? So, can you play soccer? Yes, I can. But if you are asking a group of people, so here, can you play basketball? So it's a group of people. You're asking group of people. Therefore, what is your subject here? Yes, I or we? The subject should be what? We. Right? Why? Why it's we? Why not I? Because they are, how many are they? They are many. Okay, so they are plural. So if you're asking plural or the subject is plural, therefore their answer is plural too. So can you play? Yes, we. What's the answer here? Can or can't? What should be the verb? Can or can't? The verb is can. So here the subject is we because you are asking to a group of people. If you are only asking to one people or to one person, the reply should be I. But if you are asking about the group of people, the reply should be we. Understand? Okay. So can here because you say yes. Alright. So do you have a hard time here? Can you play? They have the same. Can you? You is the subject. But your reply should be yes, I, because you're only one. But if you are asking about a group of people, the answer should be we, because you are asking many people. Okay? You understand? Alright. Well, let's go to grammar activity. Write the activity in your notebook. Write both the question and answer. Look at the picture, then complete the answer. Okay, number 1. Can she drive? No. Complete the answer. Number 2. Can he bake? Yes. Complete the answer. Number 3. Can he work with wood? No. Number 4. Can she ski? Yes. Number 5. Can she skateboard? No. Can he climb a tree? Yes. Alright. Okay. So after your activity, I want you to go to page 26 and 27 of your student book and listen and read the article.
A. Listen and read. Snakes up high.
Most snakes live on the ground. They move on their stomachs. Some snakes can swim, and some snakes can fly. But many snakes can climb trees. Snakes use 2 things to climb trees. They use their bodies. They push hard against the tree. It is very difficult for them to do, and they take a long time. They are not very fast climbers. Snakes also use their scales. Scales are small, hard pieces on a snake's skin. Some snake scales are smooth and flat. Other snake scales are not smooth. They are rough. Scales that are rough can stick to tree bark, so the snake can hold on better. Snakes only climb trees to eat eggs or small animals.
Alright. Now let's read one more time, okay? Most snakes live on the ground. They move on their stomachs. Some snakes can swim, and some snakes can fly, but many snakes can climb trees. Snakes use 2 things to climb trees. They use their bodies. They push hard against the tree. It is very difficult for them to do, and they take a long time. They are not very fast climbers. Snakes also use their scales. Scales are small, hard pieces on a snake's skin. Some snake scales are smooth and flat. Other snake scales are not smooth. They are rough. Scales that are rough can stick to tree bark, so the snake can hold on better. Snakes only climb trees to eat eggs or small animals. Letter B. Answer the questions, circle. What can many snakes do? A. Jump. B. Climb trees. C. Run. Circle your answer. Number 2. Where do you find scales? Where do you find scales? On a snake, on a tree, on the ground. Okay, so go to page 28 of your student book. Go to page 28 of your student book. Listen and write, then answer the question.
C. Listen and write. Then answer the questions. Number 1.
Snakes can climb trees fast.
Number 2.
All snakes have smooth skin.
Number 3.
Some snakes like to eat eggs.
Number 4.
Some snakes can swim? That's scary.
Okay, for activity D, what helps snakes climb trees? Circle and say. So, is the tongue help the snakes climb the tree? Is the scales helps the snakes climb the tree? Is the tree bark help the snakes climb the tree? Is it their head? Is it their body? Or it's the leaf or leaves? So circle the pictures that help the snakes to climb trees. Okay?
C.
Now let's go on to our next activity. In our next activity, I would like you to go to page 29. I want you to do letter A and letter B. And letter A, you have to read this one, the 2 paragraphs, and then circle the activities that the writer can do and underline the activities that the writer cannot do. Okay, so everybody read with me. I can do many things. I can ride a bike. I have a big blue bike. I can draw, but I can't paint. I like to draw animals. I can surf. I can surf in the summer. I can't sing, and I can't play the guitar. My classmate is Mike. He can dance. He can swim too. And he can ski. He skis in the winter. He can't skateboard. He can't surf. And he can't drive a car. He is only 9 years old. Okay, so circle the activity that the writer can do and underline the activity that the writer cannot do. Okay, now in letter B, I want you to do it on your own. So you do about yourself. So for yourself, to write 3 things that you can do and 3 things that you cannot do. Okay? Now in the last chart, instead of partner's name, you have to write about your mom, your dad, or your brother. Up to you. You have to choose only one person from your family and write what they can do and what can't do. Write what, example, I will have to write about my son. Okay, right. My son. What's the name of my son? Music. What can music do? Okay, I will write here. Sing. He can sing. He can dance. He can shout. Okay? And I will write also, what can music cannot do? Music cannot write his name. He cannot cook and he cannot drive. Okay? He cannot drive a car. So you do the same. Up to you. It's up to you if it's your mom, it's your dad, or it's your brother or sister. Okay? You understand? Alright, so for your activity, I want you to take a video while you read Snakes Up High. Send the video through my line and that will be 10 points. Okay? You read Snakes Up High. Okay? And take a video. So I think that would be all for today. Thank you so much for your time and enjoy your stay in your house. Have a safe study. Bye-bye.